Ladies, let's have a chat on Every Woman Chat Show. Sponsors, call or WhatsApp us on 05444 97764 or 020-416-4443. Reach us on Facebook at Every Woman Chat Show. Instagram, Every Woman Chat. Every woman, be strong.
Hello, God's family. It's a blessing to come your way with Every Woman Chat Show on Sunny TV. On today's episode, we are discussing divorce and its effects on children. This show is brought to you by Heart's Heart, Anything Beautiful, and we are partnered by Every Woman CS Foundation. A very big thank you to our sponsors, Elaine Mother Care, One Yogo Yogurt, PV2 Supplement, EKGS, and King's Furniture. I am Afiba Dansah-Appiah, your host for today. Let's go for a quick break. When we return, I introduce my guest.
Own your world. Create your wealth. Be a master of your time. Acquire a skill today. What if this was your culinary institute? A place to study. A place to experience new words. A place of art. Study cake making and decorating. Pastry and cookery art. Balloon, ribbon and floral decor. Learn these and more at EKGS Culinary Institute and see the world differently. Locate us at Sakaman behind the A1 Bakery. Call us on 0244 224059 or 0264 224059. Earn a skill today. Do not wait to be employed. Call EKGS Culinary Institute now. EKGS, doing big things with great minds.
Welcome to King's Furniture, where dreams meet reality. Our custom crafted and globally inspired pieces redefine living. Indulge in luxury with our custom made sofas, the perfect fusion of comfort and style, showcasing unique craftsmanship that sets King's Furniture apart. Transform your kitchen into a culinary haven with our custom designed sets. Our custom crafted office solutions blend style and functionality to your professional life. Unwind in luxury with our custom designed beds, turning your bedroom into a sanctuary of relaxation. Elevate dining with our custom manufactured sets, crafted for unforgettable moments. Explore the world with our carefully created foreign designs. At King's Furniture, every piece tells a story, your story, and the best part, our prices are as cool as our designs. Locate us in Accra, Kiseman, adjacent Melcombe, and Takrade, Tanokrum, Paipano, opposite TTI. King's Furniture, set as standard.
Welcome to Eileen Mother Care. At Eileen Mother Care, we do retail and wholesale of only special and beautiful products and clothing for expectant mothers and children from 0 to 18 years. We sell baby essentials like changing bag, baby carrier, changing mat, Macintosh, baby wrapper, feeding bottles, nappy liner, and more. And to you expectant mothers, avoid the stress. Bring your hospital list for baby and mama. For all your sanitary pad, disinfectant, toiletries, take-home dresses, all in one special pack at an amazingly affordable price. Locate Eileen Mother Care at Okanshi Accra Central near the GCB Bank, White Angels, or at Makola adjacent the Old White Chapel. Call Eileen Mother Care on 056 134 9044 0266 236670. May your newfound happiness make your heart bloom with joy. Eileen Mother Care.
Welcome back. This is Every Woman Chat Show. If you just tuned in, my guest is Evangelist Mrs. Lucky Gyan-Biney, CEO of Elaine Mother Care, is in the studio. You're welcome.
Hi,
Our beautiful sponsor.
Thank you. Thank you.
In fact, we are so blessed to have you, Mommy. It's always a blessing to be in your space for all that you do for us.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Today we are talking about divorce and its effects on children. What do you think are the most common causes of divorce and in marriages recently?
Recently, thank you. All my viewers, thank you. All my clients, thank you for your support. Early mother care is not early mother care if we don't have good clients. So I'd like to say thank you.
Before we even delve into our discussion, tell us a bit about Early Mother Care.
So Early Mother Care is a baby shop that we sell everything about babies from 0 to 16 years. So anything you need about baby stuff, Early Mother Care is right there. Yes. And we have so many outlets that you can go.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Sure.
And also tell us about the divorce.
Okay, so
causes of divorce.
What causes of divorce? One is lack of communication. Lack of communication between couples. Communication breaks. And some couples too, their transparency is very low. When one party realizes that he or she is being fooled, something was not transparent somewhere, he or she goes to exactly. She goes to find certain things as outside her marital home. He or she thinks, no, this is not somebody I will be with till the rest of my life. We marry because we need a partner we share our life with till the rest of our life. So when communication breaks, there are things that are not transparent. Finances, one party is the only one holding the front. Automatically, everybody wants peace. So the first decision is I will opt out. I will divorce. And divorce doesn't come just a day that somebody woke up, I'm going to divorce.
It's a gradual process.
It's a gradual process. And one party has thought of it long ago. Because when he or she weighs the marriage, there is no future in it. Everybody weighs whatever he or she does. So you go for a job interview, you check so many things. Does this work, is it going to be an add-up to my life or is it going to subtract me? So still you have a doubting mind, but you go. And when you realize that this work is not going to help me, you opt out. And that is how marriage seems to be. Because of the dispensation we find ourselves now. Because everybody wants an add-up in his or her life. So when you are becoming to subtract me, no. Yes. So that is where the divorce starts. Intimacy too can be part of it. It plays a vital role. Intimacy can be when it is excess or it's not forthcoming. Divorce is the next thing that one partner.
But it should be something that can be discussed or looked into. I mean, if you have intimacy issues, shouldn't it be something that you both couple can just sit down and then talk about it?
There are some couples one party doesn't want to listen. Maybe the intimacy in the marriage is too much. I'll plead of you. Listen, one party may not agree. That is where the divorce comes in.
But should that lead to divorce? I mean,
it leads to. Maybe so many people go through divorce will not come and tell you that. The reason why I opted out was my husband was a sex, his life is sex. All that he thinks is sex. He's addicted to sex. Maybe my wife is addicted. There are certain clauses in marriage. It will never come out. Both parties will not talk about it, but within themselves, they know why they want to divorce. I had an issue that a woman told me that even when she menstruates, the husband wants to sleep with her. Yes, these are all things that are hidden in marriage, but they won't come out. So intimacy plays that role of divorce. And the husband is not up to point or updated. In terms
of performance.
Exactly. I wanted to quote. I wanted to. Because maybe kids may be watching us, we don't know. And the wife is complaining. If you're a man and your wife start complaining about it, wake up. Wake up. And there are some men that don't care. Then before I wasn't like that. And today I'm like that. Yes, today you are like that. That is why I'm complaining that please do something about it. To the extent that the wife goes to hospital, talk to a doctor, let's go and see a doctor. He says no. Everything is no. If you want your marriage, wake up. Because it plays a vital role in the marriage. So when a wife, no, for men that are listening to me, when wives start to complain, don't take us for granted.
Sit up.
You have to sit up, wake up, start running, start checking. Why is my wife complaining? Don't say me they married your pesa, debut. Yem pesa, adiani, aye, and aye, can listen and do something about it. Yes. Yes.
What of infidelity?
Yes, that one too plays a very key role. It plays. That one it does. It plays. Sometimes maybe you go and see certain things on your husband's phone and it
but you can choose to forgive.
We have to learn to forgive. When we are coming to the end, I will advise on that. We have to learn to forgive because we are human. One thing is, we've done so many things, and every morning we pray to God, God forgive us. And Jesus too said, we should forgive 70 times 7. But for humans, sometimes it's difficult for us to let it go. But maybe you are taking a decision, and maybe me kumpe mami jai, trust me. The next phase, we need you to share. Maybe God, you know the open money, it is better, so better now we are. No, there's no human being who is 100%. You have to know that. Yes, there's no human. And yes, on Intibema, when you say, Kama, usu jai, jai, name wefi. Yes. And then some men, they are talking with their girlfriends, he doesn't care.
That is total disrespect.
Yes, even on their marital bed. Yeah. We meet cases, and Ubi says, is he a human who is doing this? He doesn't care. You need to care. Marriage is not just for today, it's for the future. When you are grown, you need a woman to be by you. So you need to care, please. You need to. And it's heartbreaking when you see your husband in that state or your wife in that state. And your joke is how it is not easy, especially if the girlfriend is in the same church with you. Or not any friends. And the attitude is there. What I'm telling you is real. It's there. And the attitude, the girlfriend is going around doing. And the husband seems not to care. You need to care. You need to wake up. What girlfriends can do, wives cannot do. And what we, the wives, we can do. These girlfriends, they can't do. They can't stand by you when you are sick. When you don't have nothing, they will not give you money. But for the wives, we will stand by you. Consider all these things. Yes.
They go all out.
Exactly.
Situations where there are kids or children involved, in terms of their emotional development, what would you advise?
Yes.
With regards to divorce, when it comes to, what would you advise? Let me put it out.
Yes, I will advise parents in all this. You have to consider the kids first. It's very difficult for them. Sometimes they are not being interviewed. But if they will tell you what they are going through, they go through a lot. And some kids growing up decide that we will marry. Because when I saw my parents' marriage, it's nothing to add up to. There's nothing good in marriage, so I will not marry. So in all this, I know that's when the situation comes, the misunderstanding comes, you not think about the kids. But when you have calmed down, first think about the kids. And some of the parties, both of us, maybe the lady's side or the man's side, some are very difficult. Yeah, poor mature for the sake of the child, because as long as I've seen another woman or another man, I want to move on. In all this, you have to think about the child emotionally, mentally. They lose self-confidence. I always tell people that for parents, we are the blackboard. That place have to be black for them to write on. Children have to feel confident. And even if you have divorced, both parents, you have to be part of the child's life. And there are some mothers, they will say no. When you do this, you are just worrying yourself. Blood is thicker than water. You can spend whatever you have to spend. When they grow, they will go back. So let that man or woman be part of the child's life so that it can help the child to grow mentally, physically, whatever the child have to grow. The kids need both parents in their life. You see, when heaven wanted to bring Jesus on earth, why is it that heaven didn't pick a single woman? But heaven needed two people. It takes two to tango. Heaven needed two couples to bring Jesus on earth. Heaven needed two couples. What about we? Human, that we are clay, that we don't need both of them. So heaven chose two couples so that Jesus will grow from a home, from a family. Heaven needed those, Mary and Joseph, to bring our Savior to the earth to accomplish it. So that means Jesus needed a home to grow. And all of us know the role that Joseph played in Jesus' life. So now we are proud to say we are Christians. But two couples it wasn't easy for Joseph. It's another story. We won't go there. But if heaven went for a meeting and they decided that we need a home for Jesus to be there, Miss Rao, your kids need a home. Would you wait for say there for the sake of Jesus I would done into? Kai say, na heaven, on here, bear money or baby. Efie na yawono na Jesus enyi. Because for Mary to bear Jesus in a manger, Mary nkwa to me. No, here Joseph so be piano.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true. When it comes to parents, I mean, they need to prioritize the kids' needs and all that. And I know it wouldn't be easy on them. How will you speak to a mother, because we are talking about women here? What would you tell a woman, or what advice would you give to a woman who has to prioritize their needs as well as the kids' needs?
The kids' needs is the key. It's first.
They come first.
They come first. For the kids, they come first. Because this is your next generation. You need to understand that this is your first generation. So maybe you have some funds that you need to buy something, but you need to settle a child's fees. They come first than you. So if all those things you take into consideration, whenever you are writing down things, the present things that you need, they come first before you. That is why our mothers, they tolerated bad marriages. It was all because of us. It wasn't good. It wasn't perfect. You have a husband that he goes when he's coming back, he has a baby. And they tolerated all that. This time, they're oh yes, oh boy. And don't try it. Don't try it. You better pressure, man. Don't. Your baby, I'll papa fire and men foul. Unya peace, it's Miss Rao. But they tolerated it because we were their first generation. So for the sake of your first generation, there are certain things, they comes first than you, your wants
now,
or something.
Tolerating now, even health-wise, it's not good for you. Because we're depressed.
Yeah, I know.
Fun your mom near dear. No, would you still say tnaho? Like tnaho?
Problem my ma baby and I ma baby well. Enter warrior na bema na ka just me dem pay masem wa bontin. Obasi me pay masem wa bontin. Then live right. So won pay wa sem wa bontin wo pastor Betsy dia. And you ko abrantem. And yet to near me, and the uncle about Oba Ben and a bema ben or seme worry na masem da. I sorry them and that one. See, no. But maybe what could share sad situation. No? Speak to somebody. Obi ana dream mudo. A counselor. We don't have a perfect marriage. Obia would need dear. But if you will not talk, everything is in you. That will best spell it out. No, the next writing is divorce. Banka debi wanka counselor si bemwa. Ana sorry penyin bi ahwa ni mudru. Ana bem wo konu when the baby I will show offering a bit to me a saving situation. So that thing that when we are marrying, you say me that I don't want anybody to hear anything about my marriage. You a mistake. We nipa. Obey to me a phone. Talk to somebody about it. Please, whatever that you are going through in marriage, you need somebody to talk to. Somebody who is spiritually inclined, or somebody who has wisdom. Somebody, the person can give you wisdom and encourage you. Otherwise, you can be. Do you know marriage can make you or make you? Yes. So marriage plays a very key role in any human being's life. Because I am 25, maybe God has given us 70. That is what we know. Deduct 25 from 70. So how many years I'm going to stay with a man? So marriage is a step that you are taking. You need to really think through, go deeper, dive deeper, and take a decision that will help. Because marriage can make you or cannot make you. Yes.
When it comes to co-parenting, and let's say, for instance, now you are separated or divorced. When it comes to co-parenting, what should be done so that the child will have a cordial relationship with both parties?
One thing, if the child wants to talk to the father, call the father, allow that. That is his father. If the child wants to talk to her mother, allow that. Let that thing be there. The fact that we are divorced, we are not enemies. It is the marriage that didn't work. But a child has come in between us. Let the child be comfortable. If one party wants to visit the other party, allow that. But you can be doing your checking alongside. But if you are stopping the child to enjoy what he or she have to enjoy now that she is a child, by the time he or she grows with bitterness, pain, because she wanted it or he wanted it, but you stopped it. So let that thing flow. If you are not in a good terms with the other side, let the child flow. And one thing I keep saying, don't insult the other party to the child.
Children.
Remember, that is a mother, that is his father. And you cannot change it. This is blood-related issues, and you can't change it. So your differences is between you.
They will even grow up loving the
other party.
more than the other.
Or maybe by the time you go through all this, by the time they grow, you are not alive to enjoy it. And the other party enjoys it. I know it's difficult. It's so difficult. Somebody's they wouldn't name their why me fine. But abba, they were because you become angry all the time. You are worrying yourself. There is so many health issues because of marriage. So you have to make sure you draw some lines that will help you so that you'll be free. Otherwise, you'll be entangled with so many unnecessary things. So many. And you don't have to do it. Life is short and we need to enjoy it. Even if God has given you 100 years, you need to enjoy every bit of it. Other than that, you are in the world and you are not happy. And one thing is the child carries the father's name. So no matter how angry you become, your generation will expand through a man you say you hate so much. For my children, no one is called John. They are all Smith Yankees. In Brenna, my brainy Akrano is the Smith Yankee that comes into my line.
Yeah.
So all these things we need to consider, especially we women. It's a women's show. Yeah. We women, sometimes we become too angry. Sometimes Obikra decide, I'll take your father's name off. You know, it's an error. Don't try it. It's another topic we have to. No. You don't have to try it because every name has a spiritual backing that backs the child. That is why we don't name the children after we, the woman. We are carriers. You don't do it. Maybe if you are listening to me and because of the man is not taking,
but it has its spiritual implications.
Oh yes, it's a topic we will treat. You don't even have to try it. You don't. You are not helping the child. They have to know where they are coming from. Their roots, they have to know. So it's not because of the anger that you decide because of divorce. I'm the one paying fees. I'm the one doing everything. I will take your... No, don't. You are not helping the child.
But Mama, when you say you are cry, yeah, my womb ben manibusu ya for cry.
For the kids,
yes,
Anna.
For Aqualano.
But still, let him or her carry the name. Nipa Pedin, they don't try. I don't know why Spirit of God is dropping. Don't try. So ubeyi akolani din. Nipa Pedin. No, he has a spiritual backing for the child. Every family has its blessings. No matter say he has its own shortcomings. No, every name has a blessing attached to it. It's in the papa no ye ne bank bone. So if you are spiritually, you are worrying the child. You may think so but don't go there. Don't change the name of your children because of what is there. And I repeat my lies. I don't know why Spirit of God is telling me. Don't change the same names of your children to your name. You just carried it. You just carried it. Leave it as it is. Because in Kolaninya, they will do some checks. So, and young mama, they will do some checks. I know say it's painful for my all the 5. But what will I do? But at least omuni mechi.
And now omuni one papa to switch.
Exactly. Well, my kids are in Zimes. Their father is in Zimes. In Zimafwe Dianibi, I came home and my 3rd born was eating it. I check her. And she was eating it with so much passion. I watch them say, one a chair with you, and you know, see, mommy, they serve it at school, and me there. So when I was coming, I went to buy again. No name send papa in Zimakra. I watched my daughter and Spirit of God started to talk to me. And since then, Odia check it to be a what's none zema yatsino. And the grandmother is a gun. So me be didn't cry dog one be born sem. Won't say crania brew we be pan no didn't know. But we on your way moja ye draw. So don't joke because I'm begging somebody who is listening to me. Maybe God sends me to you. Don't change their names.
Oh, say, what kind of son? Sometimes, or yeah, no,
exactly.
What I say, depending on idea, say be ube man the year na say bibisa, but send a workano.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But for the sake of our colonial background, for the sake of the spiritual implications, say woman, don't change their names. Maybe you may not listen today, but one day you remember this program said a woman came and she kept stressing on that because I see Spirit of God telling me to tell them don't change their names, leave it as it is. Send you ever boa one kasa dache. One day akwalano obe hold you why you did that. One day, but it's not today. So don't do it. I beg you. Don't do it.
Okay. No matter the anger that you have towards your other party, please don't change the surname of your children. That is coming from Mama Emma. Let's go for a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
One Yogo yogurt is a probiotic yogurt brand which comes in different flavors with wheat or without wheat, sweetened or sugar-free, and Greek yogurts. They are available in the following outlets: ShopRite, Melcom, Marina Mall, Maxmart, The Farmers Market, Citidia, Doxa Mall, Spa, Options Mart, Shell Shops, Shop and Save, and Tesbury. Contact us on 05460 44523 for bulk purchases and enquiries. One Yogo yogurt. It's a family affair.
PV2 is a natural supplement from a herb known as Morinda royok. We are familiar with moringa, but this is Morinda, and it is also known as the strong back herb. It's very high in antioxidants. It renews weak and damaged cells. It boosts your immune system and also works for back pain and joint pain. And then also helps women normalize their cycles. It helps in conception. And then for men, it's also an enhancer for their male health. And then last but not the least, it is an anti-stress that helps you sleep very, very well, waking up refreshed and revitalized. You can get them in Art Pharma or Art Pharma branches and some pharmacies like Dusty Pharmacy in East Legon, and then some pharmacies along the Kolebu Highway.
You like the sound of that, don't you? Well, that's what you get at Eden's Travels Car Rentals and Travel Services. At Eden's Travels, they have classic cars for rental from Toyota 4x4 Land Cruisers, Fortuner, Hilux, saloon cars, minivans, coaster buses, and more. So, whichever car you're looking to rent, Eden's Travels has got you covered. They also do self-drive, chauffeur-driven, leasing to corporate bodies and individuals. Now, I know that when you're looking for the best car to rent, you would definitely call Eden's Travel. So write down their number 0596 625 777. Find them at 3rd Riverside Close, Southwest McCarthy Hill. Email edenstravels86@gmail.com. On Facebook, they are Eden's Travels. Instagram is Edens_Travels. Eden's Travels, rent a memory.
Welcome back to Every Woman Chat Show, and we've been discussing divorce and its effects on children with the CEO of Elaine Mother Care, Evangelist Mrs. Lucky Gyan-Biney, CEO of Elaine Mother Care. Mommy, when it comes to parenting, it's not easy.
Yes.
Yes. And now to co-parent is also not easy. Because I could have bit me say me because if you have divorce ni ba omo ntim bom.
Exactly.
Wait her and I wait her. And you know me call daddy ho aba. But on call daddy ho. Na wa call another
person, yeah.
Na
any problems.
Man kola no kra develop suban bi a any say den. Eba. Say no bit me control bibisa.
Oh, internet na make a baby say communication a break you one month and maybe into quantity, no. For the sake of the incolanity, no. You have to let it go. Senya akolanity me ba ho me and na metumi afre wo say akolanity oba ho into check it from there. But because mo nkasa communication into no sadia no eseni na yes I know say the see and edin but say Jesus to me the chain also bomodi afa check if you say why won't fa check why Jesus kra no edin so the achew for the sake of the child send you bit to me and monitor omo so mo won say oh me papa ni mami o mejai but omo flow well omo ya you're very careful. And another thing is say party a wako ware no. Manintia say maybe me mane mame wo ho. Bon party no be mu abe ware no. Maninti nya me biase. Na enkoye say akola ni ba ho kra onya happy say maba me papa fie because of a baby a wako ware. And I say me ba me mame fie because of be me bia worry. And also
take a toll on the children.
Exactly. Inti we divorce in the over worry be my new say me wama on bet me abesram.
But when you say you will be sure ma mama ni fee.
Yeah. And also before we worry such person.
Obi wo ma wo ba wa worry o. We jaya worry no no wa be fa oni say wo nkola de. But ma wo ma cry nye de emba ni fee.
And to say, who kwa worry sa pa na obe worry me. Na se biti se mi a me ma bebrebe. Na utu me catch me say, ma worry o me de me ho ya wo fe. Me ho ya wo fe wo pe me. Ba me man kan wan sa worry no nkom. Utu me mpe me na de e wo me ho nya wo mpe. Wo be pe. Utu me nka sa asem you and so we are frustrated ama. Onu be ma bylaws. Wo be worry me. Maybe me ma ye 10. Me won ya ofe ope ke won say me ma de o mebe fie o inte so to me tolerate you but so ka che say wo de me ware o but wo de wo ma e won member na wo so de uti ko sha ware we mu dabi and so wo kokra because o baby a wo ware a we jai we are single mother, who kwa ware bia, sa nkola ni na ka ware no. So you consider them first. Say favor wa men fa uti nkochim. Cruise na egu echi no. Who consider omo first. And sa wo di uti kra kwashanse nipa na ka love you. Ma wa ka love you. Inti pose. Menya ka love you because onene nanti mu ko di na kra hu se ompe nipa asem. Nina, another topic you be treat you. Ni pay ya me ni na me. Waitress crash de wa ye. Now him say waitress crash de wa tia no wo de on tia won sa. You need a little time. I bet tia wo chance. Inti Nina, well inti Bible say watch and pray. Christians of today, we pray. We don't watch. And also another topic.
Do you believe children fare better? With maybe a separation or a divorce than being in an unhappy family? Because unkola ye observers. Omo sha de pa akola bi oha ne maame ni ji a onim se ne maame ni ji.
Thank you.
Ne maame ni nji a onim. Onim pa omo sha de pa de obehu se weni age no kra na ono kra na onwa se ene de weni age na se ne woni daddy kasa. What do you think?
Enkolani bi wo mo papa eni fie kra dia okay. Won say ye man no ye carry omo 9 months umbilical cord ni. Won ye ni omo wa pam. Inti say me hwe me papa na otia me maame. Wo ye den akola no wo bitterness bi. Inti nkola trust me. They prefer say papa or ha me maame adwen. Oni ho na ye betare ye maame ho. Inkankan me ma no. They be a man ne tarry omo mami. Na man so tarry omo papa. Into one say papa cry or say ya mami. Omo prefer so to kwa grandma mbasisi ya o. Na ye ntumi tarry we obebe di wo fear. Into ya tarry ya mami ya fiti ye sha ya she ye fun yi ma ya prefer. Into nkola no kre omo prefer say some separate kra na fie ni ho dwa. Nkola pe cool environment. Inti no omo be wiase no. Erade di omo hye yefuni mu cool. Inti sa environment no omeni je ho. Inti oba na obeyi nani ba Ghana ha. Na fie na mo de bi bekoyi. Baby ana mi hye ho adwi sa na fie ni ntisa. Na wo ha akola ni bebre pa. Tini na yon consider.
Me wo video bi wo TikTok but na nya say bi a ware for no wo megya na bibi ba wo pretend na say wo mo be mani da say na oba no so da say na wonim say nkola no wure mu no obi anko papa ne ho
akọ maame ne ho
omo nyina akọ maame ne ho na omo wo so no na omo yewe. I found it very interesting because I was like why would the children leave the father? Is it because only on time ni fienti anasa bibisa? But me decide to divorce him.
Yes. Everyone na father in relationship with the children. Okay. Even whether they are divorced or not. Only him senya ye handle akola all the time. Or tiemu or yes say. In any mothers in there naturally you keep your moi for 9 months. And ye easy 30 something times na ye dozen. And sa ya bonde breastfeeding ni kra bonde yen into wo ye aje mami onya pa na ne ma but say mami oye easy to go ye na dey bi omo tare omo mami ho into ese wo eja ne so won say mami ya carry ade bi 9 months into me so ese me make it time na me do sa 9 months journey no but father be why is not there ono our bre oba so problems wo fie into as a father there you have to be strict and nice. Well, we are strict, but kaka na wo twen kola no e be won chen. But divorce, the kan be ma wo bo wo yere die. O ha generation pa. So wo be pai mami asum na obi wo to me bo ni yere ama ne ma na pata no. Yes. Oh yes sir. Oh ha akola oh damage no mentally, oh damage no. Yes serious. Into the tibia bema shawo so the tibia bema na wo so a wo ye oba wo ye bema e woni menim. Oh Jesus. Error. Don't try. So wo be ye akola ne pa wo ne papa e woni menim no. Don't try. Mr. Odiet to be a mini. Managing a kakra. And sir, ubedin se papa ni wenyano. But akwalano would damaging is serious. Would damaging be bia. Oh hanepa. Academically crabon say onimadi obeko down. Pa inti yen couples yes say yen boy ho na yen boy mana omuso or omunino. Otherwise, had generations eba. Yes.
Okay, your last words. Your last words. What advice would you give to divorced parents that have their children with them in terms of security and stability? What they should do for that?
What I would tell them is they are banaba into Monkasa cry for the sake of the children. I say, show ye ya chebi nyamemo for the sake of the children. Nyaman tutu ye kakra. And one day to take time for the sake of the children. Namuni nkolane nkasa kakra. Woso a we divorce that wo ko ware no. Dwen wo ma ho. Ansa wo do ti akoshe aware mu. Otherwise, maybe first anye ye, but wo be ko second no na ye worse. So we bet to me ato aware phobia. So we bet to me ato relate with Bible. We need to pray and we to know say Satan is backing at marriage. Into one man Bible na ndoso na kwan kete down Satan bebem. Inti ese aware for so ye de Bible etumi aware no. De ti bia divorce de me mfo aso say eye da. Hard dream. Inti why would see me maybe gidi moko ye divorce sister and ya grow that for mo papa divorce di na won emu ye duru ankasa se mo betumi na ye tumofo mo betie dia ka ware montna for the sake of the children
na nya baswe
enya basoso a mo manage bibia mo bedwen no mo ndwen because of nkola nti senya nkola ni benyi no ebe bo mo spiritually and physically. Akolebi wako a very dull. Onye dull because only with all these problems no. Ama be part of only life but enye sa not here. Inti divorce ne nyaba. Me divorce mo ya mo hwekwa mo mpem ho bio. Ba mo consider nkola no. Papa wa worry there but friend nkola no check on them. Open day ko bi why. E wo ma nyamre na kofa nkola ne kakra. Menja bibia because of wa worry nti. Na weja bibia gu oba ne so. Me sure be ma ye na. Maybe na de wo ko worry ne kro onwo. What about that? Na fi de we waste time ni na de owo yeso a we ni ankonkola no be ma menja wo responsibility na ngu oba so mesrew be part of the child's life for the sake of your own future mesrew and ama so stepmothers stepfathers who ko ware obi so no wo ma dwenkola ne ho. Don't be self-centered dwenkola ne ho because you are also human. Pacho.
Yeah. Well spoken. That was awesome. I mean, I've learned a lot and I'm sure you've also learned a lot. We've been having this great conversation with the CEO of Elaine Mother Care, Evangelist Lucky Gyan-Biney. It's been a pleasure having her here. Until we meet again, another blessed day, increase, flourish, and be preserved by God. I'm Afiba Dansah-Appiah.
And do the best you can. Hold on. Thanks for listening to Every Woman Chat Show. Call or WhatsApp us on 05444 97764 or 020 416 4443. Email hattershat@yahoo.com. This program is empowered by Hatters Hat.